Good evening everyone, welcome back to another stream. This one's about day 2 of the professional tournament, and we're going to see, who are we going to see? I forgot already, I will have to look it up again. I wrote it into the description of the stream. We are going to follow Reject versus Crick on the first one, and then there will be Raid versus Crick. Crick was actually one of the very first teams to get into the top 8. Rejects only get into the top 8 in the later stages then, or in the last tournament, last qualification, PYS. Yet, we can expect Rejects to get quite far in the tournament. And of course, the other teams have also done a really good job. My favorite for today would be Rejects, definitely. But as the first day of the tournament yesterday already showed us, it's just been a little bit confusing. The great teams did not perform too well. The others just steamrolled them. Not steamrolled, but there were a lot of close results, and the underdogs, basically, they just had a really good time. So everything's possible here. And I will be looking forward to those games. Let me just maybe still have another look at the results of yesterday. Let me open the page real quick and show you again, so that we can see what was happening so far and what will be happening on the next games here today. So let's get over here. We've got APA and Win with 2 wins already. RJCTS, B-Love, Raid, 3-2, all won 1 game. Crick and Rejects did not win anything yet. The games yesterday were RJCTS versus APA, close win for APA. Let me check the time. Okay. Rejects had a close defeat to Raid. Crick got steamrolled by 3-2. That was pretty much the only game that was really decisive and not being all too close. And all the other games were really close wins here. B-Love, even the former champion of last season, got defeated by Win. And Win also won against Rejects, which also was really far ahead on the last tournament. And have a really strong lineup. Just the players that they are having. APA was also having a rough time. They won against a 3-2 very closely. I've not seen those games yet, to be honest. I will still have to do so because those will be interesting. I would actually assume, I mean, APA has won 4 seasons, got into the finals last season as well, or 3 seasons I have won, I'm not sure. So APA definitely is one of the favorites, yet they have not performed all too well so far. And we will still have to see what's going to happen with them if they can just focus on the game properly. 3-2 is also in an exceptional form in this tournament. And yeah, today we are going to see on this channel here Rejects versus Crick. Crick did not win anything yet, but neither did Rejects. This will be very important for Rejects to secure some points here. Next, we will see, which one was it? Oh, I think Raid versus Crick then. So again, Raid also just still in the middle field. He still has to get some points. And let me quickly accept the room invite. I can show you, and I can actually show you already, but I might still want to show you something else. And that will be the prediction, battle of predictions that is again happening today. So we are having the round 3 now. I so far got 3 points only. Did not guess that much correctly. Let me maybe quickly turn off the camera so you can see everything all of our streamers have predicted again raid versus win. I predict win to win this one. B-Love versus APA. I'm predicting B-Love to win. And then IKTS versus 32. My choice was 32. By the way, you can all just select on Discord what your preferred choice is. You can predict as well and can win some battle passes or other stuff, some crates also. I'm not sure. So you can all take part in this. Highly recommend it. It will be fun to see who's right about it. Rejects versus Crick. I'm counting on rejects. Let's get over to... Wait, how do I get out of the full screen? To the game. And I still have to quickly reset the score. And then we will be only focused on the matches here. Yeah, Crick winning or has won the last Challengers tournament. They had a good start into this tournament. I would not be entirely sure how far they are going to get. If they are just a little bit lucky to be in here, well, same goes for IKTS. You know, I'm not going to blame them. They were doing a really good job, but they have not proven themselves as much as other teams. They have only played one POS, and I was not 100% convinced. I don't really think they have top 4 capabilities, but we'll have to see. Maybe they are there. Maybe they are having it. And Rejects was still struggling us a lot so far as well. So it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen here. So let's talk about the lineups real quick. And on New Bay City map, Rejects going with a lot of super heavies, a lot of VK72s, Mouse IS7 as well. On Crick's team, the lineup is a little bit lighter. Some more tanks for quick rotations and pushes potentially. Or actually IS7's Chieftain budget on both teams budget. And Crick is just slightly lighter here. Oh, I have to quickly do something. Oh, sorry. Ah, come on. Wanted to turn down the music a little bit. So Crick is heading into the city here with everyone capping by C immediately, but also Rejects is going for a city-sided strategy. Both teams going to meet each other here. Rejects not going for an immediate push, they are waiting. And awaiting the enemies to push in. Look at those VKs there. Just all lining up their shots in this area here. With nothing happening. So they are just falling back. Bobby Fischer destroying the wall with a little shot. Just to have some better view on the park. B got taken, but Ghosty on B is now trapped in position there. He cannot really get out because he does have so many tanks to the front. A couple of shots flying, but nothing connecting yet. On the other side, we've got the Dirty Nip. Yeah, I don't know the pronunciation of the Russian Cyrillic name here. On the A side, spotting on the bridges, collecting a lot of spots without getting spotted. So he will be able to run away again. And he has to. He absolutely has to. Rejects now in control of base A and B. But look at this. Full life armor rack of Ghosty here. That was full life. And that means it's a gun advantage here. But also the VK72 lost a lot of damage. Lost a lot of hit points. As Crick is pushing on in the B area here. F in focus fire. Bouncing the shot off the Kranwagen. Gets taken out here. Second gun out of the fight for the Rejects team. But Crick also lost one tank. Playmaker now in focus fire here in the middle of 3 tanks. Will be taken out by Devotion from behind in the VK72. But also Baby Potato here. Down to a one-shot. Gets taken out by Cobham with a batchet from behind there. Slubina Lisa in focus in the middle here will also not survive this one anymore, as Keralis Rex is also counter pushing into those tanks to keep them busy with his hit points, but he also is just bleeding a lot of HP very quickly as the Batchet is coming in from behind to finish off the mouse, and that's another tank out of the fight. 3 versus 4. 2 versus 4 at this point. Crick having 2 tanks more on the field, having a lot more hit points, twice the hit points with those few tanks on the field. That's a huge difference here. And there is another kill for the Rejects team. But Bobby Fischer is also not going to reload anymore. He is going to be taken out after this shot, which means that it is about to go for Crick here. Crick will definitely win this. Now 2 very healthy heavy tanks against 1 Batchet on 5 hit points. Cobham will not have any chance. He tries to maybe still do something, but probably also knows that he can just give up as well and cannot get away anyways. Nice first game, and that was a first win for the Crick team, taking the lead here on New Bay. Very aggressive push onto the B area, and also the ammo rack definitely helped. Ghosty only taking 1 shot. But I've got to say, I don't know if the ammo rack actually decided the game. Simply because the IS-7 was so isolated anyways. That was a great opportunity for the push. Rejects had a few tanks on the other side, on base A, on the medium side. There were 34 tanks over there, while only the Batchet of Crick spotted those. So there was a good advantage for the Crick team with a push anyways, and the ammo rack just saved them some time, but not necessarily the win. So that was the first win to Crick. Let's put it into the scoreboard here. And we're going to see the same map once more, of course. Different spawn this time. And we're having the Rejects team go for double AMX M4. Not the most popular tank anymore, but still having a ton of hit points. 2.8k hit points on a hull down heavy tank. Some FE215Bs with the mobility and DPM. Also a mouse and an IS-7. Crick, on the other hand, just having very mixed lineup again of armored tanks here. Let's get into it. So, hit points pretty much neck and neck here. Rejects having slightly more hit points from the start on. Is there any light tank on? No, on no side is any light tank here. So, people are all going at full heavy here. Crick heading onto the bridges immediately. But Rejects will be able to take the cap advantage on base C. Taking the AMX M4s to the middle area for some crossfire and some spotting here. Overlooking the middle here, just as the VK-72s on the other side, but they are already falling back. As A only just now is being taken. B is hard to cap, as you could see on the last game, because it means that you're having 1 tank down there, which is just standing kind of in the open. No one here on Crick's side in the back just yet, but the VK-72s are approaching base B to decap potentially, or punish anyone getting into the B cap. While Rejects is also being careful about this, not trying to take the base, not getting too aggressive here into this position, which we are seeing quite often. Rejects is just overlooking base B for now, waiting for Crick to maybe get into there. Nice HE damage here, 357 into the FE215B. In the back we've got the M4s and the mouse waiting for anyone to potentially push into the back here of the Rejects team. So they are going to deliver some map control for Rejects, while most other tanks are committed to securing base B. And Crick apparently maybe going for a B push. While there is everyone looking at them, this would not be working out at all. Although they could maybe send one tank into B, lose a lot of hit points, then they had 2 caps, but it would just open the option for Rejects to counter push immediately. And this would probably not be a clever call to go for. And Rejects already approaching base A on the other side. Being aware that Crick is not trying to push into the rear, but now there is base B. The IS-7 taking only 1 shot here, or maybe 2 of the Fe215Bs, yeah, with a small alpha damage. But this IS-7, despite him being able to take base B, he is trapped there, and he's low on hit points. Rejects could potentially go for him. There is no way the IS-7 is going to get out of there alive anymore. So Crick has to just cover this one IS-7 with everyone now. And this will not really work out for them, I believe, if Reject is going for the push. They are getting more aggressive here with Carolus Rex crossing to the other side of the road first, only taking 1 shot. As we've also got a couple of AMXs here pressuring the bridge to just push down those tanks. There comes the push now. Rejects pushing in for the IS-7, pushing onto him, going to get the kill very soon. Only 1 more shot and the IS-7 will be out. It will be F taking him out. And that's a free kill here. That's exactly what I was talking about. Playmaker lost half the hit points, but it was absolutely worth it here. Rejects continuing their push, going for the VK-72s. Some healthy targets here, but also just being very isolated, very much alone in the back. And there are a lot of DPM tanks going for them. Chieftain also in focus fire. F having him on the hit points, using the reactive armor to survive, but there's probably an HE by the VK-72. The reactive armor not helping against that. F will be taken out very soon by the IS-7s there. As another VK-72 here is still low on hit points. Rejects lost 2 tanks for killing 3. They gained a good hit point lead. They will still be able to kill the VK-72. They will lose the mouse, that's for sure. But they got another kill over there with a Kranwagen being out of the fight. They have all 3 caps at this point, which is insane. They are not going to lose those bases anymore. VK-72 just put out his last shot into Sabina Lisa, who is finishing off that VK-72. Only leaving 2 more tanks, or only 1 more tank left alive, and D is over there. 1 Kranwagen, lonely, but still having some clip loaded. 2 more shots in the clip. Who will probably try to reload, but actually the points are already winning the game for Rejects. A great game on the cap management here, and also a very nice push into the B area, with Crick just not having the proper answer to that. Sending an IS-7 in there alone was a huge risk, and then not taking any advantage on the other side either for giving up the B side or the B cap. That was a little bit questionable there. That there was really no one shooting into B, no one able to counter push the other side or so. I don't know what exactly the idea of the Crick team was. Maybe they tried to repush base A, try to repush the AMXs. But those were in decent or pretty good positions, which just cost way too much time here. So that was win number 1 for Rejects. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Bases. That was already the first map here, and yeah, bases was also just coming to my mind. Yeah, it was crazy how Rejects actually managed to get all 3 caps on this game, while still going for the good push. And there was no answer from Crick to that. But that was also the less favorable spawn, to be honest. A little bit more tricky to play this spawn on New Bay as you do not have the park area. Next game will be on Rockfield, the hilly map. And we are seeing double 200 light tank on Crick's lineup. Interesting choice. Double light for them. 1 200 LT for rejects as well. Oh gosh, my game crashed. Very nice. Good that I read it up before. I did not miss anything. Alright, let's get up. WT100 LT, going for the Crick C cap potentially, and we're seeing a push on the other side. T100 LT will be pushed up onto the hill here. IS-7 and AMX M4 are going to boost that little LT up onto the hill. Now it will be the question whether the LT is going to be of much use over there if Rejects potentially loses the caps. But they are getting the cap advantage for now. No, the IS-7 got decapped. So cap advantage for Crick. This decapping shot was absolutely important here for Crick. Because now Rejects cannot just sit it out and let the enemies come into them. Meaning that the light tank over there will be pretty much useless. But we will see. Maybe he can still farm. Failing a shot onto T100 over here. But Crick should be aware of the light tank camping, yet they are not aware of those two heavies being right there, right behind the light tank. But there's a 900 damage shot. 900 damage into the T100 light tank in 2 shots, obviously, by the 2 heavies with big guns. A light tank not being careful enough about his position, staying on base C for a little bit too long. And Rejects can now actually go for base C again, as Crick is not really covering that one anymore. Rejects in good positions on the A side. Crick does not have any advantage on either side so far. They are very centered here in very defensive positions. But they can rotate over to base C to potentially go for the push onto the heavies here. But they are well aware of the risk of this happening. Sabina Lisa and Bobby Fischer are getting back into safe positions to overlook the C-cap. Little HE shot, actually not that little, 232 damage into the VK90. A striker is going forwards here on C, trying to defend the C area. People are getting a bit more aggressive. But Rejects has time here, and they're also sending over their forces towards base C. The IS-7s are coming in, and there's still the 200 light tank. That's also part of the reason why Crick probably does not really want to push in here. So they might now want to go for a move onto base A to steal that cap here, since Rejects is giving up the base here and giving up any spots and decapping forces on the A area. But we are seeing a repush here into base C. Rejects going forwards, pushing straight into the C cap. Striker having to back off, will have the light tank behind him. And Rejects so far ignoring the Kranwagen, pushing forwards onto the Chief and VK90 here. Having the gun advantage, VK90 is a little bit trapped here. Hit points pretty much even here. B is being capped. No, Crick is moving through, coming in for the push onto Carolus Rex. The light tank will probably farm a lot of damage still at this point. Has great shots from above there. As the VK90 is probably about to go down here. as Rejects is going for a pretty successful push here. That's the first kill, so they will also be able to kill Devotion. Bobby Fischer got killed in the middle, so guns being even, but the Chieftain here will also not survive for too much longer. We can still see the light tank farming from behind here, just as the other light tank is doing, but this full life light tank is now moving in, gave up his position on the hill. Carolus Rex also just got killed, so it is a gun advantage for the Crick team, hit point advantage for Crick as well. But the light tank might get killed here, yet there is still the second light tank with a lot of hit points left alive, taking out the IS-7 from behind. Only 2 tanks left on the field for Rejects. Still quite healthy, both of them. But they are not having much of a chance against 4 or 5 tanks at this point, I would say. Although they're having a couple of low point tanks against them. They're also struggling with the time, as Crick is getting closer to the 1k points here. And now Cobham will have to get aggressive, run into some bad position. On the other side, F got killed. That means point win for the Crick team. A big problem about the camping light tank. The push sometimes works out. I guess he farmed a lot of damage here. No, actually not. Look at this, only 2k damage. That was really not worth it. 21 shots and just 2k. So just a third of the shots connected actually. A big problem about the push up there, the boost, is that this light tank mostly is completely out of the fight. Can potentially have some nice shots. Sometimes we're seeing that light will 3 or 4k damage. But often it is the case that that tank is not able to focus fire and help the teammates all too much. To be honest, it is always looking nice, but I'm not convinced that this strategy of the boost on this map is actually of any real advantage. Just from the games I've seen. Of course, there are exceptions to it. This means that Crick will take the lead once more. Now on 2-1, but it is a best of 7 again. So anything is still possible. And we can have any kind of result still. But Rejects just not on the best start so far. So they will have to try a little bit more than that on the next game. A couple more IS-7s here for Rejects this time. Some FE215Bs. Also WZ113 GFT. The Chinese TT, which recently got buffed. On Crick side, we are seeing a Batchet, double VK90, some Chieftains, some IS-7s as well, I believe. Oh, come on. Yeah, excuse me for that. I could not do anything about it. But yeah, we're not really missing much, so just crash at the start, but I hope this will get better. Let's see what's going to happen. Crick heading towards base A with everything. Rejects on the other hand going for base C. Spotting moved by Bobby Fischer. I still have to turn off these alerts there. Never mind. Striker getting into base B. Bobby Fischer again climbing hills here. He was not spotting, he was just taking some momentum here to climb up. Is on the hill again. Rejects currently against 2 caps. Only now just taking base C. And Crick will soon know about it camping to 100 light tank again, but for now it does not matter all too much. since they are in comfortable positions to just hold 2 caps. All they have to worry about is holding base B. On base A, they don't have to re-push or so. And Batshit's overlooking the rear, will have any spot here with the highest view range on the field. And everyone else can sit there for now. Striker is of course a little bit in danger of getting pushed onto. But it is rather unlikely to happen, to be honest. Rejects going for the rotation onto the A cap. Sending all the heavies over there. They will probably just wait together here. And this rock, yep, F is not going in alone. He will wait for his teammates to move up, as it should be done. And now they are pushing in together. Getting spotted now with Ghosty first. The IS-7 is taking the lead here. But also Slobina Lisa is getting into B at the same time. But simultaneously we are seeing the Batshit making a play for the C cap. While Striker took a beating here. Tried to defend base B. Took a shot of the FV, the WZ over there, and probably someone else. So probably Slobina Lisa as well. So not a great attempt of Striker to defend here. Batshit not going for C right now. Trying to help here with a push. Having focus on the FV215B. Great crossfire by the Batshit. Striker still alive. Trying to run from Slobina Lisa. Has to make sure he's not being taken out by any of the others here. F might want to go for him. Playmaker taking a lot of damage here. Is probably perma-tracked. Will be taken out very soon. Yeah, there he goes. That's the gun advantage for Crick. Also, Crick taking back base B. Sneaky move by Striker. Despite being low on hit points. But is getting pushed onto now and will go down here. But also, base C is still in control of Rejects. But look at the points. Points are highly in favor of Crick right now. Rejects is going for the YOLO move into base A. Will be able to stop the base, but will expose their light tank to everyone. Maybe Baby Potato is going to be taken out. It will be so tricky here. Alexandrian just got killed. So it will be Crick losing another tank. 980 points suddenly for the Rejects team. 995, 1000 points for Rejects. Just winning on the push, getting the kills in. While Crick was not able to hold up very close here in the end. Crick almost had this. They had 930 points or so already. Just needed to kill a few tanks more. But somehow they absolutely failed on the push. And did not manage to get any tanks out of the fight. Striker, of course, he got killed. But he just wasted a lot of time off the enemy. Still, he did a really good job. Just that the others could not get any kills. So that was a huge issue for the Crick team. They managed to take out Playmaker, but that was pretty much it. Everyone else was just staying alive for a very long time and rotating. Look at this. 5 people still alive here. They rotated over to B, moved away and ran away from the push of Crick. And somehow still managed to win this. So 2-2 in the best of 7 again, of course. So we will have maybe 2 more games, maybe 3. At least 2 more games. I have to. It's probably been because of the ad coming in there. I quickly have to do something. Turn off the auto mute. Okay. I guess it was probably about the ads that was coming in that the game crashed. We will see now. There will be another one. Object 260 on the lineup for rejects this time. A tank we've not seen all too much yet. The one that also got buffed lately. It's a really nice tank with great mobility, also good amount of hit points and nice armor as well. Can be very nice for pushes. Double batchet on the field for Crick, and they are not attempting any shots into B or so, just moving straight into A. Crick cap here for them. Only option to get the cap advantage is a double batchet move into there, because the B side here is usually faster to get into the base. The batchet takes a blind shot, not hiding properly. But still, it is the cap advantage for Crick. While they're also having a lot of tanks already on the C cap. Surprisingly, they're going in with the Chieftains here into by C. Taking by C as well. Reject so far not really facing any targets. Making a play for the A side, sending the batchets in to support crossfire. But there's still a mouse holding base A, being responsible for the decaps. The batchet will support from behind. Let's see if Rejects is daring to go for the move, but it seems like that's what they intend to do. Sending all forces over here. They will want to push onto the mouse. Will probably try to take base A and go for the push. Good shot here into the mouse already. And A is being taken. Couple of shots flying in from multiple different angles here. Rejects aborting the push already. Took 2 shots. Or putting great shots into the mouse. Mouse really not being the most armored tank. Maybe not the best choice for holding there. Maybe it would have been VK90 to be safer. But of course, the mouse just being healthier. Having more hit points on the push. So that was the reason for the mouse. Rejects already took a nice advantage there on the hit points. They could potentially keep going for the push here. But they're also making a play for base C. Where the batchets are facing off another. Let's see what's happening here. Bobby Fischer is moving in first, finding Baby Potato. But also, KMS Fox put in his shot. So Bobby Fischer did not go for a good trade. Next batchet is moving in, still having a shot into Baby Potato. But the next batchet is also clipping already. The Rejects batchet did not keep their hit points all too nicely here. KMS Fox trying to get a shot into the batchet still. But only finding the object 260 as the batchet just moved around the corner. Alexandrium going for the object 260, not being able to block him in place. On the other side, the mouse got killed, but that's a point win for the Crick team. Great move here by Crick this time, holding up the C area. Just expecting the enemy team, or rather anticipating them, to move into by C, sending over their forces and already holding up everyone getting into by C there. And I think the batchets on side of Rejects were expecting something else there. They were just getting farmed heavily, especially Bobby Fischer, despite him still putting out second most damage. Cobham only had 2 shots before dying. So that is the 3-2 for the Crick team. Making it close here. Interesting games. second match on Vineyards. Match point actually to Crick. Only one more win needed for them to have won the set. I'm seeing three budgets on Rejects lineup. They are switching to 2. Crick this time only going for 1 only budget. Some Chieftains, IS-7s, FE215B and a Kranwagen. So versatile lineup again. Rather on the fast side, to be honest. Rejects going for double M4, triple IS-7, double budget. So they will probably have a hit point advantage, armor advantage as well. But I would say the lineup of the Rejects is more durable on the pushing situations. And will be probably better suited for that. We will see. Rejects lineup definitely screams more YOLO than Crick's does. So the budget is going for the B cap, it seems. But as we could see on last game, double budget on Reject side going into bias A will take the cap lead. Unless if they get decapped. But it is not happening here, I guess. Oh, early shots are not connecting. No one here for defending base A though. Crick would be free to get into base A. The budgets are still there. But the budgets won't be able to hold up all too much. And Crick going for some good map control here, yet splitting up their forces. But they're not really having any weak spots for Rejects to push onto right now. Kranwagen is safe because he's so far in the back that it would cost Rejects too much time to go for him. But Rejects is moving over towards base A now. On the other side we can see the budget spotting in the corner, having spotted Striker. And will be able to take base C for free. So Crick will have to get creative. They missed their opportunity of taking base A. Now they will have to make a play for base C. And so far I cannot see much of a rotation here. They're now going for base A, or at least attempting to do so. Probably will notice very soon that it's not possible. Don't try it, Alexandrium. It will not be good for you. Don't try it. Don't try it. Probably doesn't know about the M4 to the side yet, but he knows that there are 2 tanks shooting him. Bobby Fischer also being spotted now. It will be about the C side here, where Kranwagen and Budget are fighting double budgets, but the double I7s are also moving into the city, having some big shots here into Striker. The Budget set on fire as well, does not have the fire extinguisher anymore, and is getting pushed onto by the IS-7s. Crick undercommitted here in the city, not having too many tanks there, but also now pushing in on the A area. Trying to take back base A, but they lost 2 tanks here and will lose Baby Potato as well, who just pushed into the Budget still, but is a bit late to help his teammate, so he will get killed as well. Puts the Budget down to a 1-shot, but is also set on fire. The second fire here that cannot get extinguished on Crick's side. The next IS-7 shot potentially having him, Slovenia Lisa right in front, will take him out. 915 points for Rejects. Carolus Rex getting killed here by Dirty Devotion on the next shot. Yet it will not quite be enough to turn around the points yet. They will need some more points, some more kills, and they lost another tank. They will also, or they also just lost base B. And Alexandrium also getting killed on the A cap. Crick losing this one to Rejects. who were simply playing the safer game, while Crick was experimenting too much with sending in only 2 tanks into the C area. They really were undercommitted there. They knew about the IS-7s already, so they needed some more tanks. They're definitely not, just maybe expecting that there would be only one budget to hold up base C, but that was a little bit of a gamble. So that was the 3rd point for rejects as well. Match point, or tiebreaker now. So that means Desert Sands will be the deciding map. I would say it's in favor of rejects potentially, because they were just doing a better job with more aggressive strategies. Or maybe it will be good for Crick as well, because they can only focus on the focus fire and do not have to worry about tactical moves too much, because it seemed like on the tactical relocations they were not doing all too well so far. I don't know. They are even with the rejects right now. I cannot blame them. They're both really strong. But I felt like there's some issues on Crick's side as well, which are kind of just in my eyes outweighing the problems on reject side, despite the score being even. So maybe I'm just being too much focused on the problems here on their side. Lineup is changing on both sides. Rejects going full heavy, while the team of Crick is taking double budgets to the fight, which will just be very tricky to play here in a brawl situation. So Crick starting with 1k hit points less and a lot more, or lot less armor. Budget going for our first spot here. Crick move into the middle area onto the hill here, but we'll have to be careful about getting spotted. Oh, nice blind shot. No one spotted there. Budget rotating over to base C, potentially just getting behind the enemies. But rejects now having great positions here. They will take base A as well, and they have the high ground, which is always very important on this map to get secure or get control of the plain area here. But Crick is also looking to be in safe spots in the back here, having the IS-7 and also the Chieftains behind the hills far in the back, close to the red line. And they're also getting control of the sides. The IS-7 potentially attempting to make a play for base B, which would be possible right now, but Rejects is getting more aggressive here to defend that. Striker getting spotted, taking a shot, also backing off immediately. In the rear, we've got the E6 taking control of the road again, or the train crossing. Oh, Batchet has to be careful to not run into too much trouble here. Spotting carefully though. Spotting the E6 and not taking any shot, which is just perfect. So the Batchet knows about the E6 being there, but look at Rejects currently being trapped in a little part of the map only. But they are rotating back, yet being spotted with a couple of tanks. So Crick needs to increase the pressure here onto the plain area, potentially push onto Cobham, because Striker is about to get pushed. Or maybe Striker now spotting the push will allow for some great crossfire from the side. F is getting shot down here, getting blocked by Striker. Nice move. Really good move by Striker. F getting shot down here, is getting obliterated, goes out of the fight already. Carolus wrecked getting shot now with a big HE by Striker. Striker will go down, that's for sure. But the Batshit is running away here. Will probably not get killed, although he's likely still taking a shot from Cobham. Great move by Crick, actually. And they managed to take the hit point lead. They will also take out another gun here. Will secure their hit point advantage. Or gun advantage as well. Baby Potato taking one shot, but will be able to put out a clip. Fails a second one, puts in the third one though. Yet they have to make sure they're not losing all the caps. Carolus Rex in the A cap, on the C cap right now, but also Crick has control of base A. They are still in a 1v1 over here. KMS Fox against the Chieftain. Guns being even. Hit points inside of Crick by about 1k. But the Batshits will potentially be useful with a clipping potential. Baby Potato moving in to kill Chieftain. Playmaker also being taken out by the Batshit over there. While Bobby Fischer is still stealing base B at this point. Hoping that this will somehow gain him any advantage. But it doesn't look good for Rejects. They are down on hit points, down on cap points, down on guns, losing Bobby Fischer as well. And the double Batshit lineup actually working out really nicely here. Crick having some nice crossfire onto the rails, really securing the game for them. Dirty Devotion will not get the kill yet, but it is Alexandrium saving his life. While Slobina Lisa managed to stay alive on base A. Is down to 491 hit points. And will lose to the points very soon. As the team of Crick can just sit it out here. Wait for the 1k points to be on the clock, and that's it. That's Crick winning 4-3 against the Rejects. Great job. I have to say, definitely Crick was playing it better here. Nice crossfire, nice tactic. Creative tactic of having double Batshits, which always is really a big risk. Yet they were able to pull it off here. They managed to win against the full heavy liner by just outplaying the enemies in a very smart way. Striker not dealing much damage. Just what? 2 shots and 1.3k damage. That's a lot. Very nice move here of Striker to block the E6. F not being able to put out any damage at all. Just 340 damage only. And also the others probably took some shots there. Do we see the assisted damage? Yeah, damage assisted 2.7k. Maybe the Batshits also get some. Well, great job by Crick on Rejects. Just not really being able to do too much here. So, that was our first one. Man, my prediction was wrong again, I think. I have to check it again. What did I predict? Of course I predicted Rejects. If you have not participated in the in the predictions, I can only recommend it. Just taking place on the official Discord server. And you can all vote there. What's the game I voted on? Yeah, we all voted for Rejects. What's the first win to Crick? So far I've had a lot of wrong guesses. Very unpredictable outcomes, to be honest. Let's see, next one will be... Wait, we're going to see Raid and Crick. Yep. Let's check the other results, maybe. Ah, by the way, don't leave, guys. I'm still having a couple of battle passes to give away for you. Let's check the other results, if possible. Yeah. Not quite. Ah. Raid 1. Ah. Results, yeah. Raid 1 4-1 against the win. Good result here. Very nice job there. Win was really performing nicely so far. AKTS lost to 3-2. APA lost 1-4 to B-Love. Hey, I get a point there for my prediction. And then, of course, the Rejects versus Crick is what we've seen here. Our next games will be on the other channels. And this one we will see 3-2 versus B-Love is also very interesting. Raid versus Crick is on this channel here. APA versus Rejects. AKTS versus Win. I mean, I need to see more of the other streams still. I want to see more games. Alright. Also, I need to recheck the system there. And of course, there are some more days on this. It's not a qualification, it's the top 8, which then leads to the top 4, which then leads to the main tournament, the Blitz Summer, not Blitz Summer Cup, the Blitz Stellar Cup. So this one will be, at this point, everyone's playing against everyone. The top 4 teams will then play in double elimination format. Or will it be top 4 teams? Top 6 teams? Oh. I would still have to recheck that, but I'm not going to do that now. It's still early, so at this point it doesn't really matter yet. Although, maybe it does. Okay, now I'm interested. I have to check it again. Let's get over here. So, top 4 teams of the tournament. Wait, is it? This one. Yeah, top 4 teams will advance to the Blitz Stellar Club. Professions tournament will start on October 26. Yesterday, 8 teams from top echelon, including direct invites, will participate there. Teams will be automatically invited to the tournament according to the roster that received the invitation to the tournament during the qualifiers. Participants of the tournament could not participate, blah blah blah. Where is it? Each team plays against each team within a group. A victory in a round brings the team 3 points. Lose 0 points. 4 best teams advance to the final stage. Okay, only 4. First spawn point is determined randomly. Alright. So we've got 7 rounds in this round robin stage. And then, based on the results of this stage, a leaderboard will be compiled. The 2 best teams receive a direct invite to the Blitz Stellar Cup finals. Oh. Bottom 2 teams are eliminated from the tournament. Teams in 3rd to 6th places advance to the second stage of the tournament. Okay, that's good to know. And then we'll get a double elimination. And seeding will be carried out in accordance with the leaderboard of the first stage. Best versus, no, 3rd versus 6th, 4th versus 5th. Alright, so best versus worst. Grand finalists will receive an invitation to the Blitz Stellar Cup finals. The results of the grand final will influence the team seeding in the future tournament. First spawn point is determined randomly, blah blah blah. Yep. Alright. then the prices. Okay. So just to explain again, do we not have any nice graphics here? Let's go for this one. The two best teams by points will then... Those are not all the points. Oh, are they? Okay. Two best teams after the 7 rounds here. We're still having a lot of games ahead of us. After all these 7 tournaments here, all the 7 rounds, the best 2 teams will get to the Blitz Stellar Cup immediately. But before the Blitz Stellar Cup, there is another stage where place 3rd to 6th are going to play against another double elimination. So at this point right now, everyone is playing against one another once. One team is playing against 7 other teams of the top 8. And then they are ranked on a leaderboard based on the amount of wins. The 3rd to 6th place will fight against another in double elimination system, meaning that they can lose one time and still have a chance to get a spot in the Blitz Stellar Cup. So 4 teams will then fight for 2 spots in the Blitz Stellar Cup, where the 2 best teams will get already. I don't need to just point at top 2 here, because this might of course change. They're all having the same amount of points right now. It is only determined, the ranking, based on which team won against which one. So API won against a 3-2 potentially. Oh, they didn't. They did actually. API won against a 3-2, but lost to B-Love. But something's off here. No, they have 2 wins. They have 2 wins, okay. So therefore API is above 3-2 here. And they will be after the points, it will be about, and the wins, it will be about the amount of wins in the games. Good. So much about that. Florian saying half the teams in the top 8 are Russian. Actually, no. Although we have how many teams are Russian speaking? Or Ukrainian rather than Russian. 3-2 is Russian-Ukrainian mixture. Oh, probably most of them from Ukraine. They can only have 2 Russians anyways per team. Crick is also Ukrainian. And then B-Love as well. Well, IKTS as well. Actually, yeah, actually half the teams. The Russian-speaking community, Ukrainian community, is really huge in this game. As you can already see when you're just looking at the statistics of the biggest YouTubers, like biggest English-speaking YouTubers have maybe 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And the biggest Russian-speaking YouTubers have 500,000. Blitz content, of course. There are a lot of mixed teams here, having some Russians or some Ukrainians and from other Eastern European countries as well. Alright, speaking about subscribers, I hope you're already subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, then please smack that subscription button and potentially also press a like button if you like it, just to boost the channel or boost the content a little bit. I won't have time for any more games before the next matches, so what we are going to do is to maybe just give away some battle passes I think that would be nice, right? Let's do that. Battle passes. The way I'm going to do it with the battle passes is just as last time. I will actually make a giveaway on Discord. Simply because it's easiest to do so, because I can just contact you for everything afterwards, and also just, yeah, if you will enjoy the Discord server, it will be nice for you to stay. I can highly recommend it. We do have a pretty great community there. Have a look at the description of the stream right now. There will be a link to the Discord server. So if you're not on the Discord server yet, make sure to join right now. And I will just create a giveaway for 3 battle passes. And I will make that on the announcements channel of the server. We're going to have 3 winners. Let's make it a bit longer. Let's go for actually 30 minutes. Just so that we can see the games. And everyone can still join in there. Okay. Giveaway was started. Feel free to join. Again, just gotta join the Discord server and get on the announcements channel. Okay. I will take a 1 minute of break before the next match is starting. Got the room invite. So, be right back. Alright, here we are again. I just noticed we are at 3,999 subscribers on this channel. So who is going to be the 4,000th one? Will be very soon then. Let's check what is happening here. For now, first of all, predictions again. So what was my prediction for the game that we are seeing? I predicted Raid to win this one actually. So did the Discord server. Oh, the Discord server having some very different predictions here to the others, to the streamers mostly. B-Love has a lot more support than 3-2. Let's get into the game. Next one's already starting very soon. And we are going to see Lagoon. The new map. Some very versatile lineup again for Crick. Raid is playing double medium and also the TD there. The Chinese TD once more. So let's see what they're going to get us here. Ah, come on. I don't know why the game minimizes when I'm just pressing somewhere else. Let's move up and see what's happening here. Batchet going for the early first spot in the middle. Commander also getting there, but Batchet was already rotating out. Now actually being in the first spotting position. The other one is rather overlooking base B. Not necessarily spotting much. Maybe in tournaments it's spotting more than in random games, because B is being played quite often on this map. Messi overlooking by C and not spotting anything. Milk is back on the raid team. But Roopsy is gone. And Milk is not playing any mediums today. Ah yeah, Sybil is calling now for raid. That was a change. Sybil for Whoops. So Caps on side of raid, but only by a very small margin. Damn it. Man. Teams are currently lining up passively here, trying to just defend their cap a little bit. No one attempting to make a play for base B. And we can really not see too much movement here. But Striker is now approaching base A, but being spotted on the VK72. Getting on the TD position there. The whole team of Raid is still here. But there's B. Alexandrium in that B cap now. So Raid is pressured to go for a move, but it will probably be a repush onto the B cap here with the IS-7s and AP215Bs YOLOing in now for the B area, but they might be a bit too light. Alexandrium might be able to get out of there, back out of trouble. Milk took a beating as he crossed over. Nice crossfire here by the VK72s. And also from the front still. Raid is attempting to counter push, but absolutely failing to do so right now. But RG pushing behind the bridge here, pushing behind the Chieftain and the IS-7. We will have some nice crossfire. The Chieftain and IS-7 are absolutely trapped in the middle here. We will still have some nice time on the bridges. Taking some time for Raid to push them out. Also the Batshit is in trouble, will have to run away there, but still has the option to do so. Raid moving up the bridges for now, as Sahara is getting pushed onto. Getting shot for 200 damage. That was probably an HE by the VK, so I'm not sure what that was. Maybe wrong ammunition or just could not see anything else. But Alexandrium takes out the IS-7. That's the second kill already for the Crick team, but also Raid got 2 kills. Cedric on Crick's side will get killed right there. Messi though also being taken out very soon. Nope, not yet. Manza is on his own team, not the one to take him out. So Messi down to a 1-shot, still alive, but the Raid team is losing out on a hit point, losing out on the tanks. Messi, Blue, RG, all on the hill here, all on the bridge. Still holding in decent positions, but are not being able to survive the incoming shots here anymore. Blue just fluffed a shot on the jump. Is now in the 1v1 against the IS-7. And Blue with its armor will probably still survive this. The IS-7 actually does have enough penetration to get the shot in there, but now Blue is a 1-shot. Alexandrium will have him on a reload. 2-2 actually. Man, how could it be so close? But Raid really not having a lot of hit points. Yet if Alexandrium gets killed without Permenza taking a shot, then it could be winnable for a Raid, but it is not possible for Permenza to get the kill shot of Alexandrium anymore. So that's the kill of Permenza, and that's been all the chances. Killed in 1 shot there with the death of Permenza. Messi still trying to run away a little bit, but honestly, he does not have any points. He has 14 hit points. Still going for the C-cap, but it's not going to help him at all. Even if he wanted, he could not kill the IS-7 and the VK-72 before the points are ticking over. First win to Crick. Lovely crossfire that they had there. Taking base B and also making sure that we're having shots from the sides onto any incoming tanks from the A area with the VK-72s. And Raid just being a bit too slow to push in onto base B or committing too much from the A side with Milk crossing in the open there. Maybe not necessary, but on the other hand, I can totally understand why he did this play. And it was probably the right choice to do so. But just looking back at it, it was maybe not necessary. First win took the Crick team. Raid going for the WZTD again. Also picking some Chieftains and some FE215Bs again. Paired with some VK-72s. I love to see on this meta how just every lineup is a little bit of a surprise. So people are always experimenting with the right tank choices there. And it's just not like 5, 6 Streetswagens and some AMX M4. No, this time on this season, everyone has some different approach to winning the battles. And it's going for different tanks here. Some love the Chieftain, others hate it. Some love the FE215B, others really don't take it at all. Like the team of Rejects is often going for IS-7s, which other teams are barely playing at all. VK-72 or Mouse is also another question what to go for, which is the best one. And every team has another answer for that. Some are even going for the VK-90 instead, like B-Love is. So it will be a mobility advantage for Crick with the only budget on the field. But it's not being used for first spotting the middle area. It is going to be a Crick move on to buy C. I still haven't seen any pushes up here yet, any boosts, but it's definitely possible. Crick taking an aggressive move here. Onto the bridge with a bad shit. But being the only light tank, he can afford to do so. Yet he has to make sure that he's not getting shot from the side here, and that's a big shot into the bad shit already. Down to 1.2k hit points. WZTD put in a nice shot there. The bad shit being kind of trapped. Sybil Mao coming from the side with a VK72. But also Striker is there to defend the side of the bad shit. And now the bad shit is having some nice crossfire from above here. And that's what he's there for. And it's already a massive shootout in the corner, with the IS-7 going down first. Quick kill of the IS-7 on Crick's side here. Also, one FV215B got killed there, but so did Baby Potato. So we are seeing a gun advantage to the raid team. Chieftain, bad focus fire. And also Sybil Mao on the other side is down to a one-shot. Will be taken out by KMS Fox there. As Devotion is the next one to get killed by Milk. Gun advantage to raid for now. Yet Messi is also down to one shot. Maybe Cedric can get the kill in. It will be tricky because he's getting shielded by Sahara. Will be taken out before that. So 3 versus 5 at this point. Crick suffering here. Not really being able to put out their shots into the right targets. 4.2k hit points against 5.7k. And the Striker VK is in the middle in focus fire. Going down as well. The Badger trying a desperate YOLO move into the FV215B. But is being taken out on the crossing there. Only leaving KMS Fox left alive. Trying to run around here, maybe taking out the WZTD still, but struggling with the gun depression. But is also getting pushed onto all the others. Maybe getting in the kill shot still, but Chieftain jumping onto him. Which means Raid is winning this one. 1-1. Very aggressive move here, or aggressive gameplay on the C side. Alexandrium here having a bad time. One shot fired only. And they did not even bounce that one off. It just shot into the ground or so. Which means 0 damage for him. Took 7 shots for failing 1. Was not too nice for Alexandrium. Raid counter pushing very nicely into the corner there. So let's adjust the score again. 1-1. Also, we just reached 4k subscribers. Thank you everyone for being here and enjoying your time with me. Welcome to all the new people. Nice to have you all here. Back to the game. We're switching maps to Naval Frontier. Naval Frontier is a little bit of a smaller map, as it does not have too many positions. I don't really like this map, to be honest, because there is like the bridge, then there is the A side, and B is basically unplayable. In tournaments there can be moves for B, but the amount or the total amount of good positions on this map is very limited. Yet it is still being seen in tournaments, and in tournaments it actually works out better than in randoms, although it's also working out in randoms, but just a bit boring in my opinion. Let's see what these teams are going to get us on the table here. A couple of Chieftains on side of Crick I could see there. Otherwise very similar lineup to the last time. Bunch of FV215Bs, IS-7s, VK72s. Batshit going for the early first spot in the middle. Will get some information and potentially some early damage, as Milk is crossing over there. Oh, first shot bouncing, and the Batshit cannot peek again, as Milk is getting into the decapping position to defend base B. Not a position I can recommend in random games. But in tournaments it is often played, as it is very important to secure the B area here. Messi at the same time is already in base C, taking cap control over there. It's a cap advantage for the raid team. Crick on the other hand being in base A right now and just securing the cap as well. Will not be decapped, as Sybil Mao already took a beating there trying to defend from behind. Milk still proxy spotting here. Alexandrium also getting shot from the other side. That must be the FP215B actually shooting in from all the way over there with his accurate gun. Crick is a little bit isolated on this side. I mean, they're having only 3 tanks here. They could get pushed onto. How about the others? They are very splitted right now. Raid seemingly not wanting to go for this move. They don't know about all these tanks being here. But they could already just go full YOLO if those people are moving in here. They would definitely get the VK-72s out of the fight. But they're careful about it. And Crick right now already relocating. Dangerous move through the middle here by the Chieftains. But no one being in a bush over there to punish that one. Messi took a beating as he crossed up onto the bridge. So Raid is increasing the pressure, but Messi taking another few shots here. One bounce off. Messi losing a lot of hit points for not really anything. Losing a few more hit points, not just a few, being down to a one shot for absolutely nothing. Absolutely failed push here by Messi. Getting onto the bridge was probably the right call, but did not bother to take the safe route and got shot out immediately. And also Sybil Mao got killed on the other side. So gun advantage for the Crick team as they're also pushing in on the FE215B, and Messi taking out one gun over there. Double gun advantage for them, but Raid is counter pushing here, taking out KMS Fox as well. Raid Blue now in focus fire, getting killed there. But RG and Sahara are right here to focus out Striker. Will get the kill of that one, but Pimenta on the bridge, on the batshit, is also getting killed from the side. 3 versus 4 already. The Raid team is not looking good on this game. Will not have much of a chance of coming back from this, although they will be able to take out the Chieftain there. But it is the FE215B getting killed first with a batshit, having some nice clip into the back here. Sahara now also being taken out of the fight, only leaving Milk left alive, who is on the IS-7 here and still trying to put out a last shot. But to be honest, we all know it doesn't matter anymore. There was an ugly misplay here by Messi, losing so many hit points as he crossed up onto the bridge, while he could have just driven out to the side for a few more meters and taken a safer route here. Messi absolutely get annihilated here, only putting out one shot, losing all his hit points there, but mistakes happen. Pretty much it was up to this one tank losing all the hit points, and Crick then immediately making use of that and pushing in there, although they would have probably also been able to push in on the bridge even without Messi losing those hit points, because there were only 2 heavy tanks of Raid on the bridge, while Crick pushed into them with 3 tanks and still having the crossfire. That the push remained unspotted was absolutely crucial here for Crick. Good relocation, although for a moment I was thinking that maybe they were just too splitted and they were giving away too many opportunities to the enemies. Was a bit of a risky play by them for the starting moves there, having the 2 VK-72s and the batshit completely alone, while they could not run away apart from the batshit, of course. We're seeing Naval Frontier once more. And this time Crick will take one Kranwagen as well. IS-7, Chieftains, F-21B. Raid on the other hand, picking some more Chieftains this time. No super heavies on any lineup, on any team here. A couple more British tanks. Well, Raid especially, meaning they are going to have some good DPM. Yet they will have a very vulnerable lineup in the terms of armor. They're not going to have much of that. Crick could potentially get quite aggressive on them here. Now please not have this one open. Whenever I click to the side. Ah, come on! Read, it's only when I'm clicking the browser. Not when I'm just checking the streaming software, but never mind, let's focus on the game. Batchet going for the first spot. Getting some information here of the Chieftain and Massey. Also Milk being spotted. That first spot really worked out nicely here. Milk taking a first shot by the Batchet as well. Crick seemingly is able to take control of base C here. Similar to what Raid did on the last game. Raid cannot peek out there to defend the C base since there is a Kranwagen and a Chieftain aiming for them already. Striker even getting more aggressive on the side here to secure some better angle onto those heavy tanks over there, but he is not hull down there anymore. Will potentially struggle a little bit, so he's just waiting and baiting there. But Raid is going for a move. Raid is pushing through in the middle area, going for the play onto the hill here, going for KMS Fox. But that means also that B is isolated now. B is open for Raid to cap, yet they're not really going for it. They could potentially go for base B, but they are having in mind to just push out Cedric on a Chieftain here with Pimenta pushing in from behind with a Batchet, having some HE clip into the Chieftain. Radioactive armor doesn't help at all. Blue will probably take out the Chieftain from the front. Very nice focus fire here. Good job to Raid. And that means gun advantage to the Raid team. Baby Potato on this side now also being very alone. Not having too much backup. The IS-7 to the side will not help out all too much. Raid still being a little bit hesitant about this, but now also going in with everything, pushing into that FE215B. There is still a Batchet to support a little bit, putting out a clip, but that's it. The Batchet is reloading. FE215B getting focus. Yet on the other side, Sybil Mao also got killed. Raid also lost another tank. Crick went for a play on the bridge, pushed out the tanks over there. Yet Messi is still alive in the back, and now there is another kill here for the Raid team. Meaning that Crick managed to get one kill only. One FE215B is out of the fight, but not much more. And they lost 3 tanks already. The one-shot tank, Sahara, will be very far away, will be very hard to reach for Crick. Their positions are good on the bridge, yet not too great here, to be honest. There is Messi coming back in a 1v1 against the Batchet for now. Will get pushed onto by Alexandrium. Hit points are surprisingly still neck and neck. There is still a chance in terms of hit points if the Raid team cannot put their DPM into the fight, but they are having a massive DPM hit point or DPM advantage at the moment. If they can not use the DPM effectively, then they might very well lose out. Again, Raid just being 300 hit points ahead. One tank more on the field still, but Striker is being absolutely trapped here. Is trying to reload his clip. Chieftain taking shots from beneath here. Milk is pushing in. Dirty Devotion trying to go for Milk, getting pushed by Blue. Nice move, nice trust fire. And Striker is going for a desperate play onto RG, putting out the last shot, but RG also getting killed here. So it is suddenly 4 versus 2, and the Batchet will not be able to run away anymore. Being taken out by Permantha, coming in from the side. Hit points are still very close, but it's not enough. Since Crick lost too much time early on. Worthy slow push. Having some isolated tanks on the side here. And Raid just went for some very nice focus fire. Great demonstration of how to keep tanks alive while still being able to put out some shots, put on the damage into the most important tanks, especially, and finding the opportunities to isolate targets. That means 2-2. And we're going to see the next map with Kennel. Kennel will be nice. I'm just thinking it's basically like Naval Frontier, just larger. Quite some similarities. Although not exactly, but somewhat, yes. A little bit. Naval Frontier is a bit more covered by houses and so on. But just by the movement. Never mind. This map is probably being played with a few more mediums and light tanks. As you can already see here on the lineups. Double budget lineup for Raid, double VK72, also a Leo and some IS-7s. Crick loves their chief tanks. Some IS-7s as well. They will have a budget, 200 LT and a KPZ50T. Rarely we're seeing 3 different lights and mediums on the field for any team. Mostly it's rather just a double pack of 2, like double budget, double Leo or so. But this time they are actually counting on the armor of the KPZ50T, the spotting ability of the light tank of the LT, 200 LT, and the view range of the budget with a clip. Looks more like a D-sided strategy on Crick's side, while Raid is more likely to head for the A side, to be honest. Just having the budgets for some quick move over there. I don't think a slow KPZ50T would be going for the A side, so maybe the tank choice is already giving away some information here about the intentions behind it. And yeah, we can see the mediums moving over towards base D, the budgets and Leopard heading over to base A, where they can make use of their clips and mobility and view range. DPM on the Leopard. Well, it's a Crick decap here. C being decapped still by the VK72. Striker not being able to cap at all. Still, it will be cap advantage over there. And yet, with C not being able to be taken, A will also go to the Raid team. It was mostly due to Sahara and Sybil here who were pushing over the bridge. That C could not be taken, so there is another attempt now that those IS-7s are down. And now it might work out, actually. 2 tanks are capping in nice spots here. The IS-7 being a little bit exposed. Taking another big shot here by the VK72. But that means that Crick... Oh, don't try it. Don't try it. Crick also got a second base. Yet they will still have to push in. But look at those mediums, light tanks here. Milk losing a ton of hit points. Just as Sahara being spotted again. How is that even possible? No, he was still spotted. Probably the light tank, the LT, just spotting him. And some nice crossfire there. Milk was really not having a good time. Hit points still being relatively even. Because Crick lost some hit points on the IS-7 especially. But I think shooting down the light tank is more important, yet the light can hide in the back for now and will not struggle too much to be safe. He will also not try to go for blind shots, for any shots here, because you can see the corner is being blind shot here, definitely. Blue just trying to avoid the shots which are just dropping in over his head. And another one. He cannot do much here. Look at this. All the shots flying in here. And for now, it will be a little bit slow paced until Crick is going for a move. They have to decide on a good pushing opportunity. Pimenta spotting the middle area with a light tank, overlooking the canal here. So any rotation down here would be spotted. VK72s are making sure that B is defended. Baba Yaga, the IS-7, is spotting this area here. Can easily drop down and has backup from behind by the Leopard and Batshit. So Crick has different kind of options now. I can go for the B push here with the heavy tanks, which can also be covered from the side by the Batshit. But it would be not be easy. That's the most obvious opportunity that they are having. Another move, another option would be pushing down beneath here into the canal, pushing onto the VK72s frontally. But it would also be ambitious. There comes a push actually already. There comes a push. But they're not really having any Regalings in front of them. They are spotted. Maybe they're deciding to go for the IS-7 here. But I don't really see this working out, to be honest. It will be very problematic to push in here with the F-215Bs. Light tanks moving in. Crossfires happening. Sahara in focus fire. But there goes the first one. That's the F-215B. But the Chieftain probably being able to take out the IS-7 here. That's a kill. And the Batshit is going for a crucial move onto Milk. But there's still a Leopard. Batshit cannot push in there on his own. So it will be interesting to see what is going to happen here. Points are close for Raid. Almost winning on the points. They probably have it. No, it's not the point win here. It's a kill again for the Crick team. And they are winning on the points. Crick in the last second. Still getting another kill shot in. Turning around the points. Also stopping base B simultaneously. Winning this game in the very, very last second here. They almost lost this. Oh man, that was so close. Milk was not having a good time here. He was suffering so much on this game. Especially, yeah, he was losing all the hit points early on, so he was not really too helpful in the later stage then anymore. Could only just hide there, which was really not too perfect for him. Match point to Crick. And we're going to see Kennel once more. Kennel is always interesting to see. Unless if everyone's camping. But that only happens for a while and then people are pushing in and the pushes are always interesting here. Another option, of course, that I still wanted to point out, it would be an A push. Just YOLOing A with the light tanks or mediums. While then sending in some tanks into the B area as well. But all of these pushes into the enemy are always connected to some great risk. And cannot be easily done. So Kennel is just always very interesting about pushes, caps there. Raid is opting for a WZTD once more. Also choosing a VK90, which will probably be pretty good here on this map with the great accuracy that it has. And Crick is doing something very similar to what Raid did, a double Batshit and a Leopard towards base A. Also double T95 E6. A tank that is quite vulnerable, but is one of the fastest heavy tanks. And also having great DPM and great camouflage as well. If that matters for a heavy tank. But it does to some degree. B is getting decapped a little bit here. No. That's a cap advantage for Raid actually. This makes things a little bit harder here. Or Crick. I think the Batshit had one decapping shot at the start. So Crick will have to push once more. But also, the Raid team is not flying with a ton of hit points. Milk being spotted on the hill there. And taking an early shot. But also, Baby Potato. It was actually a blind shot. It was just getting unspotted as he decided to move out of the position there. So we've got hit points slightly ahead on Crick's side. Raid though having a few more cap points. Which means that Crick will have to push again. It's looking very similar to the last game, to be honest here. Although this time Raid can hold again. And they are over here overlooking base C, because that is the exposed cap. Yet they can just overlook it from this little hill here with a TD, with a Leopard from the side, just as the Batshit. And have some big heavies right behind that C cap. So the Crick team is really going to struggle to push in there. Another option of pushing into the D area from over here is a little bit trickier, because there's a lot of open terrain to cross. RJCTS is the only one overlooking that. Milk gave up the first spotting position for getting a bit safer to his teammates, but Pimenta is still going for the first spot here on the hill, awaiting Crick, which is currently already blind shooting into the bushes here. I think Crick is going for the move towards base D and not for base C, as they're having a lot of fast tanks here with the E6s, Leopards, Batshits. So I would assume IS-7's going for base C and the others going for to push into the spawn there. That wouldn't make the most sense. And yeah, we are already seeing some relocation here. They are still slow. The IS-7s are moving in first. You can see what's happening. They're all lining up the shots. Now going forwards. IS-7s attracting the focus fire, which will mean that everyone on the hills will get spotted as soon as they are shooting. But they are pushing onto RG. RG being isolated here. But the push cannot be all too aggressive, since pushing into the ditch would not be too healthy for Crick. Yet RG is going down, that's for sure. That's the first kill here. Yet Striker is also down to 480 hit points. Getting pushed onto now that he is a one-shot. Alexandrium will have to focus on Sahara, who is right behind. Sahara did not get the kill shot in. And that's a VK out of the fight. Striker still alive here, as that's a second kill for the Crick team, as Raid is counter-pushing here with a Leopard and the Batshits onto the enemy Batshits. And the Leo there as well. Batshits being in focus fire, losing a lot of hit points. Messy chasing here, but that's a point win for the Crick team already. With the kills that they got here, they managed to secure the win. And that was the fourth win to them. So Crick is done with this, have managed to win their set against the Raid. Nice push here into the enemies, finding RG alone. Did not go for caps at all, just went for the kills. Very well timed push. Great job by them. Alright, that's it for the live games of the tournament. I'm still going to play some random games, of course. But tournament games on this channel are done for today. We probably also have some winner for the battle passes. Yep. T, 1 battle pass. I don't know who T is. Tanzzwerg. Kysander and Fake Angela, aka Grille. Congratulations. Great. So I'm going to play some games on the iPad, so I'll switch over there. If you were just here for the tournament, I hope you enjoyed, and before leaving, maybe smash that like button still. Subscribe to the channel as well, join the Discord server to stay up to date with everything. But for now, I will just relax a little bit, get to some random gameplay. Good evening to everyone. I might actually try to get rid of the delay. Let's do that. Just restarting the stream. I think I can reconnect to the same link again, I hope. If I just stop, disable the delay, get on again, it should be working. Okay, let's try. Otherwise, I will be on a on a new link then. So, thanks for watching, everyone. All right, stream is connected again. Let's see if it worked out. Yeah. Okay. Looks like it. So, no delay anymore. I'm just talking live to you now. That worked pretty seamlessly. So now I can also read the chat a little bit and ask, answer your questions or answer your messages and all that kind of stuff. If you even have any questions. So let me just get the chat to the front, because I don't need the game anymore. I have 2 screens now. So many people here. Could not greet all of you yet, of course. Nice that you're all back. And thank you for the congratulations. Just skimming over the chat here if there's anything I missed. At show there is no giveaway today anymore, but there will be more giveaways in the next days. So let me just connect your iPad. Any tank requests? Anything specific you want to see? Let's switch over here. What am I platooning actually? Maybe Nikki's joining in. I mean, I don't know if he stopped playing actually. Might be the case that they are still playing. Let me check real quick what the other results are looking like right now. Could be that they are still onto it. Still playing right now. So let's see. Let's refresh. I think not everyone's finished yet. Results. 2 or 4, although 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all finished, okay. So yeah, Raid versus Crick is what we've seen here. IKTS won against Win. Alright. Win was having a bad day. They were losing both games. APA won 4-1 against Rejects. 3-2 lost 1-4 against B-Love. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So API lost to B-Love as well. So B-Love back to it. Maybe. What are the results looking like right now? B-Love on first place. Followed closely by APA. And we have seen 4 of 7 games here. Just to recall that. 7 games of the stage 1 in the professional tournament here. First 2 will get into the Blitz Stellar Cup immediately. Place 3 to 6 will still get into some double elimination format where they will play against another for the last 2 spots then in the Blitz Stellar Cup, the top 4, which will play in the Stellar Cup for the $50,000 prize pool. 7th and 8th are going to drop out, and so far Rejects is not having a good time. Ay, ay, ay. It's getting tough for Rejects. OMG. And they were actually... I mean, Rejects has such a strong team and they are actually performing worse right now. And Win is just slightly ahead, but still 2 points. And there are only 3 games left. That's not good for Rejects. Not good at all. They will need to win every single game right now. But there are a lot of teams actually. I mean, every team had their ups and downs so far. Let's just say that way. Look at this. We have got 4 of 7 games. But no team won all 4 battles, which is really unique in this season. 2 teams won 3 games. But 5 teams won only 2 games. Rejects none. So very much possible if Rejects wins all 3 games from now on, that they can still get to the 6th or 5th place. As long as any of the others doesn't win any matches anymore. Well, I don't know if Rejects was even on the points. Well, then it would still be behind, probably. Depends. Depends. If they are playing against Raid and Win, for example. Against Win, Rejects already played. So even if they had the same amount of points, they would still be behind. Let me check who they are playing against. Rejects is still playing against a 3-2 tomorrow. Oh man, this will be tough. And then also they are playing against B-Love and IKTS. Against IKTS they're having good chances, but against the other 2, oh. Ooh. I think Rejects is not going to make it. Doesn't look good for them at all. They could not have afforded to lose against these teams there that are not meant to be, or that were not predicted to be getting into the first places. Well, yeah. What about Win? Do they have a chance of getting into the top 4 still? Or at least into the double elimination format first? That would be the next step. Playing against Crick tomorrow. Good chances there. Against APA. It will be tough. And then 3-2, that's also not easy. While Raid is still going to play against APA. 3-2. And B-Lab. Oh. Raid will still have some very hard enemies to beat. So might be easier for Win actually. Now they're even on the points. So Win might very well get one more point there. And we'll see. This will get close. And usually it's really like one team in the top 8 that is just from the start on clear to lose everything. But this time it is, I mean, let me not lie about it. I thought it would be RJCTS or Crick just having a bad time and losing a lot. And just being behind. Often it is also Immor. Immor did not make it in the end. Interesting. This season is really offering a lot of surprises here, to be honest. I mean, we are just having interesting lineups, and it is just not clear which team is winning and whatnot. Like, it's so unpredictable. Oh, E100 is going for the city. I don't like this. Will be hard to fight for this side then if the enemies are coming, which is also not too sure, to be honest. They're having a lot of heavies. Or spot, please. Don't push forward. No, I have to wait a bit. Nope. And it would be so great if the TVP was spotting. Okay, we've got one heavy over there. I think I can get a bit more aggressive, take some high down position right here. Oh. No scratch. Okay, this will be a bit tricky. I might push for him, but at this point he's too far away. I'm in a good holding position. Not wanting to give that one up. He hashed me for a bit of damage. And not that few hit points actually. Ah. Okay. And do you also have the audio issue right now? Something really weird suddenly for me. I cannot peek here. But we are winning the other side, it seems. So let me get more aggressive here. Nice. No, actually, I have to fall back again. Oh no! And I have to fix the audio problem right now. It's not fixed. It's really weird. 1 second. Audio issue is fixed. I was about to say. And I was talking about tier 10. I'm not playing low tier. And Caliban, I don't have the Caliban on this account, only on a press account, and it's just not a lot of fun in my opinion. Can just play Smasher instead, but nah. T57 was asked for as well. It's not muted anymore. Stop writing that. Now it's fine. I was just plugging out my audio interface. Because that was causing the problems. Now I don't have any in-game sounds though. Oof. Okay, that was actually a pretty good start for me. Nah, almost. I don't know why the E5 is YOLOing in there, that's not good. But if the enemies decide to push him, then I can punish that. That will be good. But if not, then I'm not going for it. And now they're pushing. Come on. Ah, what a waste. I can still try to cover the E5 if he gets pushed onto. But he does not get pushed right now. People are being careful. Oh. Good. Maybe another one? Nice. All right. I don't know what the FV was there all on his own. But I would say let's go forwards over here. Was the FV right in front of me? No. Oh. What? He hashed me actually. I can barely see him. I'll probably... No, I will get him. Thought I would struggle with the gun elevation here if I get up like this. half he will die even without me. No. Okay. I have to quickly reconnect the iPad, so I'm getting my sound back. I'm not hearing anything. Alright. What's the issue there? It doesn't matter too much, to be honest. I'll just quickly see if I can find it. No. I will try once more. Is delay? Is that the case for everyone, that the sound is delayed? Test, test. No. It seems to be responsive. What was the next tank requested? V4. Something else that I could do. So I'll be restarting the application there. Sorry for the inconveniences. I quickly have to do this because I want my sound back. Somehow the app crashed. I'm still not having game sound, but never mind then. Never mind. Gotta live with it then. Not the end of the world. So V4 was requested, then the Specimen 183 and T54E1. Oh, there is actually sound. Nice. Yeah, HE only on the E1. Will do. Or we'll try. Let's lean back a little bit. Okay. Can we do anything here? Yes. What the hell? Am I just seeing that the enemies have double V4? And 183. I'm not looking forward to pushing into them. I don't know if I'm spotted. I will try to move out a little bit here. Oh. But mostly because I want the Chieftain out. But I will not have to push over, that's good. Alright, he shot HC. That's the right moment for my teammates. Like this, I should be able to penetrate. I recently switched back to calibrated shells on this tank. It's too awful, the penetration without it. Oh, he also penetrated now. Oh, because I elevated my back a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Game is won. Vika is dying. Nice. Please don't have reactive armor now. Oh, okay. Let's go. He can penetrate me. Yep. Now V4 is coming for an HG. Okay. Ah. Wriggle, wriggle, yeah. That's actually pretty good. I don't like such tanks that are that inaccurate, but no. It's alright. So one game on E1. Actually, 183 was requested also, but never mind. Never mind, let's go for it. Maybe double rep kit would be safer. Been a while on this tank. I get it very early. 59% win rate. But I still love it. Or I loved it back then. Audio delay, is that the case for everyone? Just check this out. For me, the sound is being recognized immediately. Maybe you have to refresh the page, because I can see the volume level increasing there. So I don't have a sound delay. Might be YouTube then. Ice Winter Rental. And Aaron, yeah, Kranwagen, I can also play it. What's my opinion about this tank? I love the accuracy. I don't like that it doesn't have any HE. I don't like the mobility. Don't play it like it had armor. Could just see that message there. No, it doesn't have armor. You can bounce off a few shots, but it needs some luck. You can play it hull down, but just don't count on the armor. I will already back off here. I'm useless against the T62. Unless if he does some mistakes. So let's see if I can maybe support from the rear. It also looks like the enemies were all here. Nah. Where did he go? Okay, nice. Go Ray. No, he's coming in for me, of course. Nice push. And I will just reload immediately. I need like 5 to 10 seconds anyways to see the enemies again. More like 10. Okay, being easy at this point. Oh, no penetration there. Let's reload and move forwards for the others. FE was first. Yeah, sorry. Was the Kranwagen first? I forgot. Let's try to shoot the fuel tank, but... of course. No. Right. I just have to be careful with this tank and just basically your playstyle should be get into cover like I just did for reloading, then put out some shots. Goddamn IS-7. And after shooting, get back into cover to reload your clip while just thinking about your next target. Well, it's actually a good game. Despite the very slow start. You just have to be careful there. I mean, my team did not spot anything on the heavy side. And therefore enemies should have been in front of me. So 183 now. Fuel tank on IS-7 sits just, I don't know, exactly in the middle rear, I think I remember, if I remember correctly. But it sits basically everywhere there, like middle rear, middle front as well, I'm not sure. Usually it is the rear of a tank, but on the IS-7 I remember it was just not only the rear. Okay, Spessy, I'll do some damage for you now. Double BC. Extra quarter. What? Oh. And now the 60 TP is moving forward, so he's going to spot me all the time. I hope I can still peek unspotted. Probably hit the 263. Yo, what are you doing there? How did you already lose a heavy, by the way? And rare. Oh. So close. I will run. It's really bad that the Yo is on the medium side. Enemies only have one medium actually, so it doesn't make no sense at all. The medium is not even there. Look at those 3 guys camping there. And not helping the team. I just have to run. And we will have no chance of winning, but... yeah. What could I do? So maybe I can just sit here, put out some shots still. I'm still on 0 damage, like before that one. That was probably it. Problem is I'm not having any spotters and the Yo is just dying there. Wow. Good job, Yo. Well, if someone needs a downvote, then that guy. I could try another blind shot, but honestly... No one? Come on, get into A. Maybe 1-1 B is pushing me. Wow. Nice tank request. I get downvoted. I get downvoted because of you, Spessy. Downvote the Yo. What was I supposed to do? Yeah. I will try it one more. One more game. And then I will go for the... What am I going for? Even tier 9 was better than the 183. Anji, yeah. I just had no chance. Penetrating the 60 TP cupola, running away, everything was bad. That's doing stuff. Okay, let's go heavy side. I'm afraid that the enemies are not even here, so they are all on a medium side and potentially just YOLOing through. I could do two things, either I push forwards or I just sit here and wait for them to come. Or there's still someone, let's go. But he's probably completely alone, so I don't have to really go in. He will be dead before I'm there. Or maybe not, because people are not going in. Is he turning for the FE? Of course not. No, I cannot pen. Oh, fuck. Nice gun depression. Why is the gun depression actually so bad on this? Guys, stop moving forwards. Go behind. Go back behind. Oh. Don't. Yeah, okay, I did something. 500 damage. I absorbed the damage from my teammates, of course. Really nice. Good job. Oh. Good. Let's get back into safety. I already did 1,000,000 times more than last game. I think I have to move up the hill, or the bridge. Hey. Alright. Okay, I'm sadly not going to get that E5. which only leaves the V4 left alive, which I'm unlucky to penetrate, but maybe I can give it a shot. No pun intended, of course. Let's see. Come at me, bro. I hope he's not running. My team seriously has no clue where he is. Okay, they're coming as well. Keep going. To the right, to the right, to the right. Oh. Come on, I hope he's turning me my back. Oh, his back. Not my back. No. No, he's not going for the AMX. Too bad. Maybe he's turning for FV and I can hash him. Go, 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 go. Yes! Oh, okay. Still did something. Kranwagen was next. Oh, European. Object to 60 as well. Maybe can some mod or so please just write down a list if there are new tanks added. That would be very nice, would be very helpful. Doesn't have to be a mod, anyone. Where am I going? In middle is not too great. I mean, actually, it can be great, yeah. Not C is not great because you can get shot from over there. But as long as we are having the advantage on the medium side, I can move into the middle. But no one's on B. I think enemies might be all on D. Or even over there, okay. Am I pushing behind him? It's risky. Oh. A is getting kept. 2 TD spotted over there, 183 in Jack. I think I'm going to have some problems here, potentially. Yep. What about my backup here? Come on, help me. What on earth? I think there's where the fuel tank sits. Yeah. Nice job, object. I killed one on my own, and you did what? Nothing. Awesome team. Oh, just look at those guys, man. Ah. Help. E5 to 60 T30 Asconk. Okay, thank you. I'll just play for a win always. Let's go. Actually, I might have a shot here. I'm not getting spotted though, so I don't even have to try. There is no one. I will just, in that case, push forward. Try to take a shortcut here. And now there's one. If I keep going, then I will be beneath this gun depression. Okay, let's not worry about the Jack Tiger, he's dead before I arrive. No penetration, okay. Turret armor buff on the E100 is really noticeable. The oldest shot. Nice clip. Okay. This isn't all too great here. Let's go for Minotaur together. He's isolated on the side there. Might even have some nice HE. And I think it would be best to go for FV then. Maybe I can still shoot E100. No. Not good. Not good. Let's please not get hashed. I'm beneath his gun depression with a lower plate. That's important right now. Where's the Vickers? Man, why don't you help me anymore? Gotcha. Okay, hopefully I will still get off a last shot, and then I'm fine. Yep. Good. Actually, super important to always hit every shot on the Kranwagen. It's really problematic if you are not aiming in properly and just not having the DPM to mess around. Ah, come on. Next one was E5, right? Yeah, E5, 260, T30 S-Conk. You are really in the mood of hull down heavies right now. BC Brusque. Yeah, would also not be bad. How do you join Tech9? Joe, you can message us, either me or NetForce on Discord, and then you will be able to join. But make sure to just ask on Discord. Won't be possible to handle this on stream. But I'm pretty sure we're having some space. Why is there a low tier AMX or tier 8? Okay, they also have a tier 8 of course. Camping heavy tank. No! Can I take him out, please? 0 damage for the tier 8, of course. Oh no, low roll. Now fade the truck shot. Come on. Let's take out the lighting with his mobility and also low hit points. He does not even notice me. Hard to reach the IS-7 without overexposing to the side here. So I'm rather just going for the dangerous tanks here, but now I think I'm having the option of turning around. As long as I hide from the 183. Oh. Okay, I didn't. So much about that, right? Okay. I actually thought I had some time. AMX got a kill. I'm crazy. Okay. Maybe 2 more shots. Team's still doing stuff, I'm not having a chance. Nope. Oh, what a fail. The greed is real. Could have just shot him with AP and killed him. But no, could have even gotten more damage. $260 was the next. Then T30 S-Conk. And wasn't there another tank added to the list? Brusk. $260 is also lovely. Played it a lot today actually in Platoon. I won a lot of games there. Oh, anyone coming to help me? At least my tank is fast enough to run away if needed. Okay. Nothing. Why, Minotauro? I don't like this. Oh no, it will be so hard to penetrate. Unless if he keeps standing around there in the open. If he would push me, I would struggle a lot more. I would probably run away even. He actually hides behind a fence and I penetrate with AP. -2. There's goddamn fence there. But now I can shoot heat through it. This is awful. It keeps hiding behind the fence. It's actually clever because I cannot shoot heat then. Okay, -2 again. So he still has one more shot. Oh, dude. This is really annoying here. Can I just completely ignore him or push him? Man. Maybe he can shoot me, so I can at least push him then with an advantage. Never mind, I'll go in. Wasted so much time on this guy. Driver as well. AFK? Yep. No, not AFK. Turn it a little bit. Oh. Okay, it was a bit of a boring game, but honestly, in most situations I should have probably ignored the Minotaur completely. Maybe I should have also done it in this case. Should have just gone for B. But the problem was that I would have just had the freaking guy to my side then. And he would just farm me with his clip. Maybe it would have been fine. Could have been alright. And I also just counted on penetrating a few more shots because this gun is actually quite accurate and the heat having good penetration. So what's the team doing? Going right, left, rather left, okay. Then I think I will go middle and not to the right here. Oh, what? Okay. Can already get really annoying to the Sheridan here. But I think I'm not going to stay here because of the E4. Nah. Let's help out my teammates. Good. Back to the middle to the Sheridan. That was already more of a move that I would like for this tank, just using the mobility. That's what the tank is great at. Not the holding kind of stuff that I did on last game. Well, they're still having a lot of hit points, so I have to be careful. Nah. Oh, 325, okay. Alright. Jack, helping. Ah. Come on, take some shots, please. Dude. It would be better for me to get behind, but I'm just afraid of getting killed immediately. Ah, before it's over there. Oh, a bounce aside, of course. Ah, driver. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, turn. Come on. Okay. Got him. And that was a nicer game. I like this one. Isn't WZ5i better than a 260? No. WZ has less armor, is slower as well. Does have higher alpha damage gun, but I think 260 is the better one in the comparison. 260 has better armor and is faster, that's already speaking for it. And I think it does have better DPM as well. T30. Low tier. There it is. Simon saying Mino was a long bait track, take one shot and perma track and kill. It's hard to circle the Minotauro. And also I did not know if there were any campers behind him, because the 268 V4 was not spotted. And eventually you could see he was actually in the spawn. That was the reason why I did not want to push in there. I could have considered it if the V4 was spotted, yes. But also then at some point I thought, okay, there is no one getting spotted, no one shooting me from a distance. So I actually wanted the Minotauro to shoot me again, to bounce me twice as I was still hull down. Because then I could really push in. He would only have one shot at that point and I could go in, maybe he would shoot this one shot and he would have a really bad DPM. Otherwise he would still not have a full clip. That was what I was hoping for, but unfortunately he did not want to shoot me at all. Not at the start he did so. He did empty his clip. But then he stopped shooting. And was only focusing on wriggling. And if I took a full clip of the Minotauro, just even 2 shots, it's 1k hit points. And then 268 V4 behind there, another shot of 700 damage, and I'm not able to circle the Minotauro maybe. Then I'm not surviving this. Oh, fuck you, man. And I'm getting shot. Nice blocking. Now you can also go and take shots. Oh. No. Let's turn. They're already capping base A. Oh, VK did not shoot yet. Ah, crap. Can they stop altering for me? Focusing me? What's even going on here? They have all 3 bases. I'm so afraid of the Leo behind me. Luckily the Vika is not going for me. Ah, nice. Everyone dead except for those two. Nice. No idea where the Leo is. I think he's probably over there. Or would be the usual move, but he could also be on the hills here. Nice. Good. Go kill the Leo, please. Okay. Good one. Oh, he gets the armor rack. Oh, man. Yeah, good night, bot. So, what was next? S-Conk? Oh, no, that's the wrong conk. S-Conk. Why am I not having ammo here? Ah, I got a new gun. Or, yeah, different shells. There's less HE pen now. Something else also changed. Okay. Are we going right? Yeah. Actually, oh man, enemies have 4 TDs. How's that legal? But only 2 heavy tanks, so we might have a chance. I mean, we're just able to get more aggressive than them. Nope. So much about 4 TDs. And being able to get aggressive, right? Fuck. I thought I would spot them. Come on. And why is the IS-7 so fast there, man? Alright. I guess it's up to my teammates now. I can still do something. Hopefully no one's killing me from the left side. Wait, we lost the medium side. Oh no, that's not good. Oh. B being camped. Okay, the guy just drove through there. Oh, it's a one shot. Good that I went here. The Shark absolutely failing to get it. But I will have to camp now. I was not doing all too well here. Silence, music gone. Maybe I can be held on here and have a shot as he's turning or peeking around the corner. With a truck shot I might have 2 shots though. Just like that. And I can reload again. Yeah. Ah. Okay, that was not all too great. Let's go for another S-Comp game. After that, Brusque and Betcha. Okay. I will not move all the way to the right side. I am not the best city tank, and also we're only having 2 heavies against 3, so let's focus on getting somewhere around the middle here maybe. Oh, I got a spot. Maybe there's some camper. But we should try to kill the left side quickly. Because we're losing the right side, that's for sure. The I-7 is going to die there. We should not even be there. But it won't be all too bad if we're winning this side at least. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Oh man, hoary moment. No. Maybe before. Ah, come on, freaking hell, this bridge. Can we not kill the hoary there? I don't like this tank. So damn slow, and then it's not even accurate. I need this kill before I move to the right side, otherwise it's just going to keep farming me. Finally. And my teammates as well, of course. Okay, Joe, I was just reading something completely else. Yeah, nice. Snail PFP. I was just seeing small P. Yeah, no, forget it. I'm trying that moment. Oh, hello there. Aye, 600. Cannot HE him now? Okay. I'm still full life. Okay. That's it for the S-Conk. It was no fun. It's still a good tank actually, but yeah, more for the players up to the more like the average player. It will be a good tank. For the better players, it's just Not so much. Maybe some better players also like it, but I need a tank that is just able to rotate around the map more and push and do stuff. Brusk. Tier 8. I think I only have like 20 games on this one. 35, okay. It's a fun tank though. What else have we got? Betcha. Last one from the list. Not snail is funny. I was reading small and then, yeah, never mind. No! Fail. But he emptied his clip, so I can hopefully clip him. Yes. Alright, how about pushing Centurion? I cannot do so on my own though. But maybe if I just shoot him, I can motivate my teammates? Not really. But maybe I can still put in 2 shots, drive away again. Will also be fine. Oh, there's another one. Never mind, let's give up the left side. Push it over here. Nope. Okay. The reload feels awfully long. I don't think the DPM is that bad, but still. Okay, I could potentially AG him, but never mind. Can I have more than 2 shots? I don't really think so. Or maybe. If they manage to stay safe for a moment. Chief Giant moving in. Okay. It felt slower than I remembered. But still, it's a great tank. I love that it is very accurate. And most tier 8 tanks are not accurate. That's why I mostly just play tier 10 only, because I hate the inaccurate guns. So, better... There it is. Guys, you gotta go for our next tank request. We don't have any tanks on our list anymore. Oh, all mediums, and it's not a hull down map. But still, it will work out. I will just go for A phaser mediums. Usually I would probably maybe play around there or so. I would actually prefer the heavy-sided gameplay here. Just because of having heavies against me and being able to out DPM them, making better use of my armor in hull down positions. But interestingly, the enemies are not even being here, despite having so many mediums. Let's go then. PC Destroyer. Alright. What? Actually turned for me here. But using his tungsten shells after shooting. Where does that make sense? Oh, can I please get back here? Come out. Try to shoot me at least. Let me use this. Well, actually, I could potentially just hold if my teammates are taking care of the Buffy there, over there. Maybe I can also have a shot. No. Run. Okay, he's dead. Oh. Oh. So much about my love for accurate guns. Okay. I will go in now. Turning away from me anyways. Bro. Didn't they have another one? Right there it is. Just the last shot, please. I'll be happy. Come on. Turn. Okay, 50. Okay. A Badger is actually really strong at the moment. But also, I just don't play it a lot because of being so slow and just not having accuracy either. But it's still one of the best TDs. Probably one of the best tanks on tier 10. 113 GFT. We could see it in the tournaments today. Multiple times, actually. And then 907. Yeah. But I think actually I might end with that one. Because it's probably getting late, yeah. And I'm also getting tired. So let's see. I don't really like that we are not having anyone on the left side right now. I might get shot from over there, that's a problem. But at the same time I want the hull down position in the middle. Good. That's what I'm here for. Where's the enemy medium? That's a problem. Might be coming from my left side. No. Good. Would be nice if my teammates could push onto those. Because I can still shoot their back if they fall back. HE, okay. Come on, guys. Push the city. Oh, let's go for a brave peek here. Oh, no. That's fine. No, that's a bit much, but never mind. Could just see the 268 falling back there, so I was alright with this. How are they not able to take out the 183? Oh, that hurts. I should be safe to peek like that. I think I'm having enough armor. Why is that damn VK not moving? Finally. Nice. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Now I'm safe. Great. I'm alright, please. Nah. It should be right there. Okay, we will win on caps before I get the shot in, probably. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to reach the T62 anymore, unless if he kills a Sheridan, which is unlikely. Almighty. 990. Come on. Nice, and a fire. Perfect. Actually, it feels better than I thought. Man, not even that bad of a player, but still not moving all game. Gets a duck. I did not get to use my reactive armor at all this game. Caro was not played yet. I think, actually I said I would quit after this game, because I already played 200 games today, as you can see on the stat tracker. No, I didn't. But still, I'm getting tired. Maybe... let's go for the last one. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. I will still need it for the next tournament days. One. Really? Okay, let's just move behind here. Good cover there. Should be fine. Noise. Wait a second. They increased the AP damage by 10, but the HE max roll is still the same. That's unfair. Good. This tank is actually feeling really nice. I played it a lot on NA server because it's one of the few tier 10 tanks that I have there. There it does not feel that great, but that's also mostly due to the ping that I'm having and bad crew skills. It feels much better here right now. I did not even feel that much like playing this tank because of the NA games. But after these ones, I think I will want to play it a bit more again. Why is he pushing away from me? Nice. Come on. Ah! Bounce. I could see Juicy was also streaming this tank, having a really good session there. He was actually playing without reticle calibration. But I personally really love that reticle calibration. It can be so helpful in some situations. Maybe not always. Oh, maybe that's a bit of a reliability issue because of that. But yeah. Lots of weather in Germany, very rainy and cold, but it's alright. Doesn't have to be all warm for me. Great. That's it. Actually raised my win rate again. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you back. Is it next tournament stream? Should be tomorrow, yeah. But it's not the next day of the top 8. It will be Challengers Tournament Finals. So, I still have to set that stream up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And see ya very soon then.